Hi, I thought I'd just do a quick video to show you how you could easily get more reviews on Google from your customers, your suppliers, or anyone else you know who would be prepared and happy to leave a review for you, 5-star review. We said in one of the latest, one of the last 90-day planning days, I think it was the one back in October, that 5-star, we live in this 5-star sort of world these days with TripAdvisor, with Google, with Facebook, all these places where people will go to see whether they should do business with you or not. And there's one of the 6 keys to sales psychology is having this herd mentality and having evidence and social proof that your business is safe, it's good, it's got a good reputation, and that it's okay to do business with you. So it's a bit tricky to find these how to send the actual link that you need to send to your people so that it's as easy as possible for them to make a review. So what we need to do is, you can stop and pause and rewind this video as and when you need to. So if I do go fast, then you can always go back and re-watch certain bits, but it's fairly straightforward. So I'm going to show you how to do it now. So what I did, I just typed into Google, send a Google review link. First one down here comes up, click on there, and this actually gives you step-by-step instructions on how to do it, but I just thought I'd make it a little bit easier by demonstrating it in a video so you haven't got to read loads of stuff. So what you need to do is you need to go click here, Google Places API, and then presumably you will have your business page set up on Google. If you haven't, I'll show you how to do that in a second. So for me, if I was looking for Action Coach in a postcode, that's all you need to do. Your Google page will show up. You then click on that. Now the bit you need to focus on is this little bit of coding here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that, and then in a new tab I'm going to just paste that into the browser, and that's not it, because obviously we need to add something in before then. So I'll just go back to the page I had up before, and I'll go back and look at these instructions. Go down a bit further, you'll see the first part of the link that you need to add to it. So this is an example of the code, a code, which obviously yours will be different. So if you cut and paste from the start all the way through to the equal sign, including the equal sign, copy that. Just didn't like that. It's always good when you do a demo, isn't it? I'm going to copy that. So I've just copied that using the keyboard. Then I'm going to go back to that tab that we had open. So you'll see the previous part of that code. That's your unique ID. And then paste that first bit in. And that is your code. Right? So when I click enter, you'll see what happens. And that's what your clients and suppliers will see. And then obviously they'll be sending 5-star reviews with a really nice description of their experience with you. Obviously you do not send this to anybody who you know has had a bad experience with you, because they're not going to give you a very nice review. We don't want to encourage that. So if I'm just going to go back in terms of how to find, if you don't have a Google account, or if you want to review your Google business page, if you're logged into Google, great. If you're not, you have to create a Google email address and account, which is very easy to do, which I'm sure you can work out how to do yourself. But up here, you'll see all these little boxes. At the bottom here, you want to click More, go into My Business, and this is where you can obviously edit, add photos, change your geographical area that you want to be seen for, and look at some of your analytics of people who have visited your site lately, which is really good, obviously. Get as many photos in there as you can. This is where you obviously can look at your reviews. It's where you can manage your AdWords, Google Analytics, and all that stuff. So hopefully that's been fairly useful. If you need to sort of go back and listen or watch a few other bits on how to do it, then you can. Fairly straightforward, but the more reviews you get, the more credible you'll be, the more leads you'll get, the more you'll be able to convert people, because people's buying decisions are based on many things psychologically, and those two things in terms of herd behaviour, that everyone else is doing it, it's okay, it's safe, but also that there's social proof that you're really good and trustworthy and a great company to do business with. It's not just you saying it, it's your customers saying it. So one referral one testimonial is worth 100 phone calls of you trying to convince someone to do business with you. So anyway, I hope you found that useful. If you've got any questions, give us a shout. If not, good luck. Enjoy getting that set up and enjoy seeing all the reviews flooding in. So, and also, if you haven't done one for me so far, make sure you do it. I will then do the same in return for you. And obviously it'll be 5 stars. Anyway, have a good day. Speak to you soon.